Hi, I'm Lou. Another episode of My Car Story. I'm here with John Weinberger. John, good
Nice
to see you.
You too. Thanks for coming.
Now, John is the president and CEO of Continental Motors, and if you're in Illinois, in Hinsdale, I don't even know what was on the other street because my head was always looking at his dealership. So it's quite the honor for me to be with you today, John.
Oh, nice to have you.
And I'm here at John's personal garage, so let me grab the camera as I usually do. And John, first of all, tell me a little bit, how did you get this car, the one we're going to view today? What year car is it? What do we have?
This is a 1954 Maserati A6 GCS. They made this car for racing. They made 50 of them.
Okay.
For gentlemen's racing and factory racing. And it's a car that you could use in a Grand Prix or a car that you could use on a road rally. So it has all of the essentials like turn signals and things like that, which they had to have in order to get into that class. At the same time, you could race it with out-and-out race cars. So this is the only Maserati they made in the 50s that has a left-hand steering. And it was a car that was easier to drive on the U.S. highway. That's why I bought it. I wanted to race it and drive it to work and
Yes.
do everything with it.
And you have quite the racing history. We've talked a little bit about that. We won't chat all about that, but you've drinking your share of milk at the winter circle.
Well, that's what we do. You know, that's what we do, and been racing a long time. But it's really special because
let's take a look at it while you're talking about it. Come on with me.
It's still it has its original engine, and so that makes it special. And we raced this in Italy, and we raced it in Colorado and Montana and Arizona. So this old horse has been around.
It looks spectacular. I'm going to show you just the detail in the lamps alone. You can see the scripting there and the wording there.
Marshall headlight.
Yes, and just the overall look. Let me get an overall look of it. That's a pretty picture. Wow, I love the pipes, John, and the fenders. I want to just kind of give you a feel for what that looks like from that angle. All right, let's take a look at the interior. Obviously, it's open, so it won't take long to view the interior.
Yeah, these are some of the events that we were on, and get a little sticker when you go on an event.
And John, what is this right here?
This is a turn signal.
Turn signal, okay.
And this is a starter button here. When you turn it on, fuel pump starts, and electric pump, and you just pull it out and push it. And there's the starter button.
Got it.
So everything works. And
let me take a look at the back of it. One of the reasons why we're not going to start it is because this is a real race car, folks.
Well, it's a race engine,
so you need to really take your time.
It doesn't like to be started for 2 minutes.
Yeah, you need to take your time and warm this up properly and do all those things. We'll show you the engine, but we're not going to start it just because we're not going to take that much time.
Yeah, we'll take it outside to do it. This is the back end here, the gas tank. And
Look at that. That's great. And your tire strap. Look at how it pieces come in, and
a spare key.
this right there.
And this is a toolkit, cover,
Yeah.
helmet. Those are my helmets.
Okay, right here.
When we go on,
Yeah.
we
Let's
go on the rally, I'll show you the helmets we have
sure.
for this car. Is special
Okay.
helmets you have when you're racing in an old car. You got to have an old helmet.
Why not?
And these are the old leather helmets.
Oh, okay.
See? And
That is great.
they're really special.
That is fantastic.
They're made in France.
That is great.
Yeah, that's
All right, that is spectacular. Outstanding.
the goggles, you know, like this.
Oh yeah. That is beautiful. That's got to be fantastic. There's the extra video. We'll have to schedule at the right time and take a ride out with the goggles and the helmet and see what people. I love the gated shifter here too. That all works for you in your race car. Well, one of the things I'm sure people are hoping to see is the engine, so we'll take a look at that. Those are just your tire stops.
Yeah, tires, but you don't need those in there.
Tell you what, that'll show you the engine fill in there. Well, John, let's show them underneath the hood if we can.
This is the oil tank, by the way.
Oh, really? Not the gas filler?
This is the gas
I
tank.
didn't think about
That's
that.
the oil tank.
Oil, gas. All right, thanks for
What they call a dry sump.
dry sump. Okay. So show us how we do this, and I can help you with this.
Now, this it comes off kind of like
So
the
this comes
back.
out this way.
Lift it up, and then we got to pull it back here like this.
Got it?
And,
You've got it?
Take it.
And there's your pins there, and your hood that John's holding on to, like so. And here is your race engine. I'll try to give you an overall shot of that so you can enjoy that. This is one of those oh wow engines. Just
Yeah,
take a
what
look.
you have here is a dual coil ignition with a 6-cylinder with 12 spark plugs. So that's called dual ignition.
That's
And
spectacular.
back there is a magneto. That's a magneto, and this is the distributor. This is fire 6 plugs, and that one fire 6 plugs.
And this one fire 6. Okay. And just the details. I love that right there.
Well, what's most interesting about
Please tell me
this
what.
car is this badge right here. This is the original badge showing the 2069, which you probably won't see on any other ones.
Let me let the camera do its work to pull that information out. High def. That's great, and that makes it the official car, so to speak. I'm curious, what is that right there, John? This,
Well, that's a little, because it gets hot in here.
oh, it's a vent.
It's just a little vent.
Vent, okay,
Or-
got it. Yep, vent to suck some air in that way. I got it, makes sense. All right, and this is a frame number or a body number here?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
Let me let people take a look at that from the front. And of course, we'll move you over to the side with the exhaust, which looks just like that. And on this side, it says Maserati as well. Well, John, stay right there. There's our 2 coils. John, it looks fantastic. So John, thanks so much for allowing us to come to your garage and your home.
One day we'll fire it up when we drive it. It should be driven. If you're going to start it, you got to drive it. You can't just start it and then
Yes.
shut it off.
All right, so video 2, ride in the Maserati.
Yeah.
All right, John, thanks so much for being
Okay.
on My Car Story. What a
All
pleasure.
right. Well, thank you. Thank you for coming.